Boop boop. Boop boop bow bow. Let's see how many people we could potentially get in here. Just doing a quick test. Making sure everything sounds good. Overlay looks good. I think everything looks good. If we can get some music going on up in. Let's see. Diagram. Music. Back. Browse. Airdrop. Nothing yet. See. Out. Some of the most recent videos we did. Pretty sure it's not. Let's see. On the live, let's see what it sounds. Sure, it's blaring, or was blaring. Yep. Here we go. Let's do negative 20 dB. See what that sounds. Everything sounds good. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Sweet. All right, everybody. So we're just testing out the live right now with the new setup. Got some stream elements going on with the latest subscriber, total subscribers, latest super chat. Then I also have, you know, the social media going on in the background. So let's see how everything looks and goes. Hopefully this all looks good. How are you doing right there? So guys, one thing that I did want to bring up to you is the latest rumors of the Canon EOS EOS R, EOS 5R, the different cameras that are going to be coming out, and they do have some pretty delicious potential specs. So just gonna have to wait and see how that looks, but everything that I've been hearing, it's been pretty amazing. So hopefully everything looks good. Hello, hello. Ghana, hello. Welcome to the stream. I am just going through and tweaking some settings right now, making sure everything is coming out great. How are things in your neck of the woods? Do 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 do. Let's see what Ghana's channel looks like. Oh, nice. Very nice. Love the channel. I don't know how to pronounce it. If it's Ghana? Thanks. Before. I'm not sure if you have either. Checking out your channel. Very, very nice. I know I've already subscribed to it. You know what? Let's see if this new bell, you know, with the all personalized or none. Let's see if that starts giving me, because it looks like you had a drawing live a day ago and I was never notified of that. So let's see if that works. I'm not a troll, I promise. Love your channel. I love your banner. I really like the toaster and everything, which I remember from when I first subscribed to you. I really, really liked your drawings. I really like the way everything looks. Your channel is very clean. Let's see how many people we can get in here. Again, I'm just testing everything out right now. I've got on the Sony RX100 Mark V, got the Rode mic. Finally got a pretty decent boom arm for the mic. It is right now in my face, but still. So, banana. Ghana banana? Is that how you pronounce it? Or Ghana banana? Ghana banana or Ghana banana? I think I'm going to work on the overlay. Everything looks kind of good on the screen, but I think I want to stretch the Game Boy Advance screen to make it look completely full screen. So. Awesome. Good. Glad I was able to get that. Well, thank you for stopping by. Welcome. I'm starting to make my lives a little bit better. My goal is to increase the amount. First one like a southern. First one. Wang. Oh, okay. Okay. This. Need to stop browsing B&H. Gonna get in trouble. So what's new in your neck of the woods? Doo-doo-doo. I don't know why Alexa just went off, but she did. I'm just live chat hopping. Awesome. Awesome. Well, glad you stopped on by. Let me ask you something. Were you notified, or did you just happen to see me on your friends list? How was it that you were notified, or how did you find out about me being on live? Did you just happen to see it through your subscription friends list, or did you actually get a notification? Because I know sometimes I don't get notified of certain things, and it can be very frustrating. Oh, nice, nice. Oh my God, we have a celebrity in the house. What is up, King Mike D Games? What is up, my brother? What is up? How are you doing today? How is it in your neck of the woods? Anybody and everybody who is in this chat room right now, if you love gaming as much as I do yourself a favor and go check out King Mike D Games' channel. Seriously, that man has some amazing things that make me very jealous. We are in the process of having a home built, so we will be moving here soon. If you follow the channel, you'll know I'm in a different surrounding right now. Completely new setup, everything like that. Excuse me. I wasn't notified either, man. You see, YouTube, I tell you, they do good on certain things and just completely trash on the other. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe as I go live more, which is the goal with this new setup. Hopefully, I'll be able to bring a little bit more people into the chat and into the channel. So you will not be disappointed. Trust me. Got it. Of course, man. Of course. We definitely need to hook up, play some Modern Warfare on the old Xbox. Hopefully this weekend. This weekend is actually my wife and I's first free weekend. We've been working tremendously throughout the last, actually 4 Saturdays. So this will be our first Saturday off. So we're probably going to go do some game hunting, or at least I want to go do some vintage game hunting. Hopefully do a video on that, maybe a live, who knows. But it's gonna be nice to have a free weekend, so to speak. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna do a live of Tecmo Super Bowl, because I have done that the past couple of Super Bowls. I have played that to see who wins. I'll play with the one team and then I'll play with the other team. So we'll see if I'm able to do that also. How's the audio sounding on your end, guys? Is it too loud? Is it just right? Do I need to tweak a little bit of things? I don't want it to be super duper loud, over, you know, overwhelming, so to speak. Trying to fine tune this mic also. YouTube is dropping the ball on its content creators. Man, you hit it right on the head right there, my friend. They are really dropping the ball on certain content creators. Not everybody, but you know, the ones that have obviously millions upon millions or even hundreds of thousands. I typically get their notifications, you know, if like Marcellus Brown posts something, if Random Frank P, if Caleb from the DSLR video shooter, Linus Tech Tips, obviously, any of these big YouTubers. Sounds good here. Great, thank you guys. Any of those larger YouTubers go live, usually I'm notified of that, but a lot of my, you know, a lot of my friends that I watch a lot of their content, I don't get really notified of them. Just now, because I think I made it a habit of going to their live each and every time they had one. Pusa Studios, I'm starting to get their notifications a little bit more on my watch and on my phone kind of thing, but not every single time was I notified when they either posted a video or if they went live. So we'll see if YouTube kind of picks up and allows us to know when exactly we're going to be notified of that kind of thing. And King Mike, you are slowly creeping up on that 1K, my friend. Your video game tours always do amazing, man. Always are in the either thousands or right there. So Keep up the good work, man. I need to check out some of your latest things again. I was able to, I did see when you went live for your 800 subscribers. And so that's an accomplishment, man. I can't wait for you to hit that 1K. That's going to be awesome. I'm not sure if you have the watch hours to get monetized, but if you do, it will definitely could not have happened to a better person, man. Sometimes I get notified 30+ minutes after people have gone live. Yeah, I get the same thing. I'll get a notification that somebody's live. Brandon Brand Reality TV. Hello, my friend. Thank you for stopping on by. Yeah, sometimes I'll think I have the notification, and then I go to their live, and you know how sometimes you can rewind to see it, and it was 20-25 minutes ago that they started, and I was under the impression, hey, I just joined it. So yeah. So what do you guys think of the layout right now? I'm kind of having a little bit of OCD, like with this dark space. I mean, it kind of gives it that retro feel of an old school TV. You know, sometimes when you had game devices or things on it, you had those, you know, those 4x3 bars, so to speak, back in the day. What do you guys think of that? Should I keep that? Should I stretch the image to make it completely all wide? What do you guys think? The overall, you know, the way everything looks, with the latest subscriber, total subscribers, and so forth. Excuse me, latest super chat, which I'm not really, I mean, it's on there. It's part of one of the 3 things that you can get. You know, I've never had a super chat. I know I've been able to get some for a while because I was able to get monetized, but that's something that I don't really care about. I just like the overall aesthetic. So I love the layout. Awesome. I'm going to need your help in the near future with my PC on how to set it up. I like it. Perfect. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for the feedback. I appreciate that. Not that I am not open to help you, man. And I'm not sure if you could add more text on the side if you want. See, that's what I was thinking too. Again, I was thinking that way also, of adding certain things on the side of it, you know, maybe something right, you know, there in the dark space, and then maybe something on the other side. I'm not good at pointing live. I was thinking about adding some stuff there too, but I'm not too sure what. I was thinking, since I'm going with this whole Game Boy thing, I was thinking about maybe putting the button layout on each side. I'm not too sure. But what I was saying, King Mike, if you're still in the chat, my friend, again, not that I'm not gonna help you out, because I will help you out as best as I can. And I know we had talked last about you building, and I'm not too sure if I brought these guys up, but the computer that I'm using right now, the Black Beast that I like to call it over here, it's a great computer. Stop. I'm gonna get what do you call it, copyright strike over here. She's over here starting to play Nipsey Hussle. That link right there, computer that I got, was done by them. Now what's cool is that you can 100% customize everything on there. I mean, obviously the cases are their cases, so it's the NZXT cases. And again, I apologize if I've brought this up to you before. Their cases, you know, are their own, but the computer components that they have, they sell them at or just at retail prices, or sale prices, if you will. So what you see as the prices on there, chances are they're the same price on PC Parts Picker, which compares Newegg, Amazon, so forth. So I could not recommend a company more. Of course, I'm not paid by them. I don't have a sponsorship with them, advertisement, none of that. I just used their product, and I absolutely loved the way it came. Excuse me. I think they put out a great product. They packaged the hell out of it when they sent it to me. I still use the box, like I said, since we moved. I used the box when we moved it over to the apartment that we're in right now. So I couldn't recommend somebody. And their build fee is only $100, and that includes shipping. they'll build it and ship it to you for $100, which is a pretty sweet deal for the weight of this particular computer, just computers in general. So baby retro 8-bit characters, I like that. That might be something too. Yeah, putting some characters here on the side. I kind of like that. Yeah. But again, that build website, they're pretty amazing on how they get things out. And I've had to use them for warranty recently. My power supply went out, and I could have easily just went and bought one, put it in, but I get a warranty with it. So shipped it to them. But what's cool about it is that they shipped me the box. So one day I showed up and there was just this big, massive box on my porch. Put it in. Came with even the not the bubble wrap, but it's pressurized. Forgot the name of it, to where you put it on the inside so it keeps the motherboard safe, the RAM, all of that. It's this what looks like a flat sheet, and then you pop it and it gets really hot, and then it starts expanding out. I completely forgot. It's almost like foam. That was included with it. And you put everything in there, wrap it up and everything. They give it to you, put it in the box, fill it full of foam, what they give you, tape it up, take it to a UPS store. They've got the prepaid shipping label, sent it off. They're in California, and it got there within 2 days. They fixed it and then shipped it back. I had the computer back within, I feel like it was the same week, if not the Monday of the following. So it could have taken physically 8 or 9 days, but when you think about business days, Monday through Friday, I shipped it on a Monday, and I feel like I got it the following Monday, if not Tuesday. What I like about them, now they're gaming centric, so they will ask you when you go to their website and you go to like their little get started, they're gonna ask you to pick 3 games, right? So they have Overwatch, and I'm looking at it right now. Overwatch, Battlefield, PUBG, Red Dead Redemption, Tomb Raider, the new Jedi Fallen Order. A lot of the popular game titles, Apex Legends, Anthem, Battlefield, so forth. You'll click 3 games and you'll tell it if you want to play it in 1080 or 1440p. And you can also give them a price point. So I'll pick Call of Duty, Overwatch, and PUBG. And I'll say I want a game in 1080. You click on pick your price, and there's some pre-built PCs that are guaranteed to get you at least 60 FPS, and they start as low as $899. Now keep in mind, some of these lower PC prices are going to be Ryzen, AMD, but I'm most likely going to build myself a Ryzen PC from the ground up, because they're outperforming or just as powerful as some Intel machines, and for a better price. So definitely something I'm going to be looking into. They're a great service, Ghana. They're to me, they're very awesome for the price and for what they offer, and very reasonable for the parts. The machine that starts, and what's cool is that it'll guarantee your FPS. So right now, the machine that I picked, that's $899. I can't really customize it, but it's $899, same, and they can ship the same day if you order before 11 a.m. Pacific Standard. And it's guaranteeing that Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the latest title, will play at 94 FPS, Overwatch will play at 76, and PUBG will play at 85. So, and that's the quote-unquote starter PC that goes for $899. And that comes with an Intel Core i5 processor. So this is an Intel machine with the GeForce 1660 Super Ventus, overclocked. I mean, just has some pretty sweet components. I've got an old HP laptop. I'm due for a major upgrade. Well, you know, it's not always about the tech that you have. It's how you use it. And you've been successful in running your channel. Now it's just trying to take it potentially to the next level. Jelly Duck 100, hello. Thank you for stopping on by. Welcome. If anybody in here is new and likes the content, please consider subscribing. If you're new to the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. And it'd be pretty cool to see if up here under latest subscriber, it will show up. You know, it's the little things like that. So let's see if I go to the starter PC Plus. That's a 1660 Ti. So it's a little bit more of a powerful GPU. They both come with 16 gigs of 3000 megahertz Vulkan, Team T-Force Vulkan RAM. The starter PC comes in with the 512 gigabyte hard drive, whereas the $1,000 one comes in at 1 terabyte. I mean, sweet motherboard. You can add a monitor if you want to, but they're just, to me, like I said, they're an amazing value for what you get. And then, of course, you can always just build your own, and you can pick if you want a Ryzen machine, if you want to go Ryzen, or if you want to go Intel. So right now I picked the $1,000 range for a Intel machine, and it comes out to $1,078.91, and it's guaranteeing Modern Warfare to play at 102 FPS, 80 FPS for Overwatch, and 91 FPS for PUBG. I make my laptop do so much work. I'm surprised it hasn't caught fire yet. Yeah, I used to run the channel off of a off of a laptop, a Dell laptop. Now it's not a slouch. It's an XPS 15 laptop. Had 16 gigs of RAM. I recently upgraded it to 32 gigs. It did its job. A lot of my older streams were run off of that older laptop, so it did its job, but you could hear the fans. If I put a mic right next to it, you could hear those fans going. If I switch to AMD, a little bit the AMD. If I went with Intel, it's the i5. It's the 9400F. That's a 6-core, 2.9 gigahertz. Now, cool thing about AMD is most of them, if not all of them, can be overclocked. So this one is a 6-core, 3.4 gigahertz, 6-core AMD Ryzen 5 2600. So, pretty sweet machines that you can get for a pretty decent price. The Intel goes for $1078.91, and the AMD goes down to $1038.91. So you're saving. And then, of course, you can always configure. Yeah, so how's everybody been in the chat? How has everybody been? Jelly Duck, if you don't mind me asking, were you notified that I went live? Or first of all, are you a subscriber? I'm not, pressuring if you are or not. But if you are, did you receive notification that I was live? Or was it because we shared it out? How was it you were notified? We're trying to do a little bit of detective work here to see if notifications are going out. It just went shopping. And bought a Rick and Morty t-shirt. Nice. Man, we have not been able to catch up. Waiting to take me. Yeah, same thing here. I'm probably gonna be ending the stream here in the next probably 5 to 10 minutes. I gotta be up by 6 a.m. Dang, I haven't been to the mall in ages. Yeah, well, I haven't been to, I guess, a traditional mall. The mall that's near us is a very open-aired mall. You can bring your dogs. You can actually have drinks. There's little bars throughout that you can get wine and drinks in a cup. But a traditional indoor mall, I haven't been in forever. Does not look I am subscribed to you, Jelly Duck, but I am on your channel right now. Now I live off Amazon. Yeah, you and me both. Occasionally I'll go to an actual mall for certain things. The mall that I'm near, there's a Think Geek in it, and sometimes there's some things on clearance there, so you know, it's cool to kind of see that in person. But yeah, I mean, so many things, especially Amazon subscriptions. Are you serious that you can bring the dog in? Yeah, it's an open air mall, so it's like, how can I... You remember your channel, by the way. Awesome, Jelly Duck. Awesome. I appreciate you stopping on by. I'm checking your channel out right now. I really like your thumbnails. I like the old school, like, reminds me of Zelda, the theme, especially the one that you have that how to add custom LUTs in Video LUT app. I like that font. Reminds me of Zelda. But back to the mall. Yeah, you can bring your animals there. Of course, you know, nothing that's super aggressive or anything like that, but you can actually bring them there and walk them throughout the mall. But it's open air. Now there's the stores still have, you know, their doors and things like that, but when you're walking from store to store, you're outside, you're in the elements, and they have big canopies that kind of give you shade from within when you walk. But yeah, it's an open air thing, and then they have alcohol, like I said, so it's pretty cool. I like it. In the cold, not so much. Doesn't get super cold here in Texas, but when it does, it kind of sucks. But they do have heaters and stuff around it, so it works out. I miss the comic book stores. They have all closed down here. What? Wow, that sucks. There's one not too far from where I'm at right now. I'd say maybe half a mile. It's a place called Dragon's Lair. Pretty cool. There's not a whole lot. There's one that's literally right outside of a theater. I'm not sure where you guys are located, but here in Texas we have Alamo Drafthouse, and there's some throughout the state. But the Alamo Drafthouse that we have, there's one that has a comic book shop. Literally, there's the kind of like the foyer where you can get your tickets or get drinks, because Alamo Drafthouse you can drink. And then there's a comic book shop literally right adjacent to it. Well, in Kuwait, people can't be allowed to bring in pets. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a little bit different here. Yeah, you can bring in your animals or your dogs, as long as they're leashed and properly trained, and they're not, you know, going berserk and freaking everybody out. You can bring them in. Most people keep them in their arms, or they're very, very well trained. Stay on the leash and whatnot. We had so many Atomic comics. I'm in Arizona. Yeah, here there's Dragon's Lair comics. There's Alien World comics. There's what is it? The top of my... There's a lot of mom and pop ones too, but not Detective DC. I forgot the name of it. There's a mall here also that has a lot of little shops, and one of the stores in there is pretty... Gotham City Comic, I think. You just earned yourself a new friend, Jelly Duck. Just subscribe to your channel. Like I said, love your thumbnails. I love the way they look. They look very gaming centric to me. So scrolling through some of your videos. I need coffee. I need sleep. That's probably where I'll be heading here in a bit. If you're ever in Texas, definitely stop at one of these gas stations. Buc-ee's. They are amazing. Speaking of coffee, also good coffee. But they are massive. Just think of a Walmart but with gas, like major huge gas stations if y'all have never heard of them. Yeah, Buc-ee's. Definitely look them up. They are amazing. So if you're in Arizona, is it 9:50 there where you're at? Just fix that. You see how YouTube does that. You know, times when people come in is, well, you know what? Let me check King Mike from earlier if I'm still subscribed to him. Yes, okay. Whew. Thank God I'm still subscribed to him. YouTube tends to take, they giveth, and they taketh away. I left Sony.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another.
Alright everybody, well I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Everybody that stopped on by, King Mike, Ghana, thank you so much. Ghana, banana, Ghana, banana. So glad you were able to stop by. Thank you. 9:50. See, here in Texas right now it's 10:50. But I was just trying to do the whole time zone math. Jelly Duck, Braden Brand, Reality TV. Thank each and every one of you for stopping on by. Hopefully I'm going to be able to keep these lives going. Maybe not each and every day, but the goal is to go live and bring content. I'm also going to be doing hopefully a weekly show. I'm going to bring the Marvelous 13 podcast, probably more to a video centric format. Right now it started off as just strictly audio. I did one live when I was doing some unboxings and kind of talking about some things, but the goal is to hopefully be doing these once a week. Not too sure if it'll be Friday night, Saturday morning, kind of toying with the time of when's going to be the best day and time to do this. Something that I can keep a commitment to. So I'm trying to look through which one. Hopefully it's once a week, but it might go to once every other week depending on, my work schedule and things like that. Thank each and every one of you for stopping on by. This live stream went on a lot more interactive than I thought. I didn't think I was going to get anybody in here, but you never know. Just wanted to throw the live switch and see what happens. Hopefully you enjoyed this live. Hopefully you enjoyed your time here with us. And I will catch each and every one of you in the next live. All right, guys. Everybody take care. Peace.